Hello everyone, in this class, let's study the on-site hoisting operation regulations together.
The main contents include the safety operation norms for the hoisting of wind turbine, safety operation specifications for wind turbine hoisting.
First, let's learn about 4 safety requirements together. Lawn safety requirements at the installation site. On-site installation personnel have received safety training and no irrelevant personnel are allowed to stay in the work area.
The on-site commander should be unique and present at all times. Other personnel should actively cooperate and comply with the command and dispatch.
At the installation site of the wind turbine, workers must wear necessary safety protection devices to carry out corresponding operations.
Installation work is prohibited in bad weather,
especially during thunderstorms, and workers must not stay at the site too. Safety requirements for handling and lifting. Under any circumstances, mechanical means should be used first for the handling and lifting of objects. Manual operation is only permitted when there is no alternative. When using mechanical equipment such as cranes to move and lift objects, first it is necessary to check whether the equipment is qualified and whether the load is within the safety requirements. Crane operators should be certified to work.
Safety requirements when approaching the wind turbine. Personnel are prohibited from entering or approaching the wind turbine during thunderstorms.
Enter at least 1 hour after the lightning has passed. The tower frame door should be fixed when fully open to prevent accidental injury.
When using a hoist to lift objects,
it is essential to ensure that no one is around the tower frame.
Everyone is at a safe distance during this period to prevent injuries from chasing objects. For safety requirements for operation inside the wind turbine.
Inside the fan, when climbing the tower, the staff should wear safety helmets and rubber-soled shoes. Before climbing, it is necessary to carefully inspect the ladder frame, safety belt, and safety rope. If any damage is found, it should not be climbed until it has been repaired. The platform window cover plate
should be closed immediately after being passed through.
During the climbing process, small tools or small parts carried with you should be placed in a bag or toolkit. It is securely fixed to prevent accidental falls. Heavy objects that are not convenient to carry should be conveyed by a hoist.
Hoisting shall not be carried out when the wind speed is greater than or equal to 10 meters per second.
Work outside the engine room is prohibited
when the wind speed is greater than or equal to 12 meters per second.
Work is prohibited in the engine room when the wind speed is greater than or equal to 18 meters per second. When personnel need to work outside the cabin, they should fasten their seat belts. Work tools should be placed in a safe location to prevent dangerous situations such as falling. Under normal circumstances, a task should be accomplished by 2 or more people together. They should always be able to keep in touch with each other. When out of sight or hearing, communication devices such as walkie-talkies or mobile phones should be used to maintain contact.
The following are the wind speed requirements for the hoisting of wind turbine components. Let's learn about the safety devices and usage methods of wind turbine together.
When climbing towers or staying in wind turbine generators, safety equipment must be worn, such as safety belts, safety buckles, safety helmets, etc. Before climbing up, everyone should be able to use safety equipment correctly and read the instructions of the safety equipment carefully. Incorrect use may lead to life-threatening situations. At the same time, safety devices should be properly maintained and their expiration dates should be noted. Seat belts must be used in conjunction with anti-slip blocks and cushioning pads. When climbing the ladder, the anti-slip block must be inserted into the anti-slip guide rail. The anti-slip block is fastened to the front safety ring of the seat belt. It is strictly prohibited to climb the tower without attaching anti-slip blocks or to work outside the engine room without attaching guardrails. Finally, learn about electrical safety knowledge. To ensure the safety of personnel and equipment, Only trained and qualified electrical engineers or authorized personnel are permitted to install, inspect, test, and repair electrical equipment. When working live, insulated tools must be used and exposed conductive wires should be insulated. Attention should be paid to electrical safety. To prevent electric shock, there must be 2 or more staff members on site. When staff members are engaged in power on work, they must correctly use safety protection measures such as insulating gloves, rubber pads, and insulating shoes. Operating high-voltage equipment with a voltage exceeding 1000 V must be carried out in accordance with the work ticket system.
The above are the safety operation norms for the hoisting of wind turbines.
I hope everyone can consolidate their study. This concludes our class. Thank you all.